Hello everyone. Today it's November 11. We are about a week after the election in the United States. It's not yet clear who is the president, though in spite of the pathetic declaration of CNN that Joe Biden is the elected president, it's definitely not clear yet, at this point at least. But one thing is very clear at this point. Something about the Jews in the United States and the Jews in Israel. So 75% of the Jews voted for Biden. 15 out of 25 biggest donators of money to Joe Biden are Jews. How come? It makes no sense. If you think in rational terms, it makes no sense. Trump was one of the greatest presidents for Israel. I can go through a long list of what you've done for us, and moving the embassy to Jerusalem, recognizing the Golan Heights as part of Israel, huge contribution to the peace agreement. Actually, it happened because of the geopolitical environment that he's created, and I can go on and on. So if you think in rational terms, we should have seen something completely different in the United States. Not 75 of the Jews voting for Biden, but 90% of the Jews voting for Donald Trump. How come we got into a situation that 75% of the Jews voting for Biden? And today the Democratic Party in the United States, it's not what it used to be when Clinton was there. It's a completely different story. This party hosting today declared anti-Semitized. The Ilan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, radical leftists that supporting BDS and the boycott on Israel. Seriously, a lot of very, very bad people are sitting in this party, and still 75% of the Jews voting for this party. How come? We are thinking about it. I'm not the only one. Before trying to interpret it, one thing is for sure. The Jewish people today is splitting, no doubt about it. Most of the Jews in the United States are going through what we call assimilation. In one generation, today there are about 5 million Jews, something like this. In one generation, maybe 2 generations, most of them will disappear. They are not married, they are not getting married with Jews, they are not maintaining the Jewish tradition. They will disappear. The minority of them, the few of them that will remain, mostly religious people, Orthodox, ultra-Orthodox, so I guess some part of the conservative people maybe, but most of them will disappear. And these are the group today that voting for the Biden and the Democratic Party in spite of the anti-Semitism in this party. So today we cannot trust the Jews today in the United States, not in terms of thinking about the interests of Israel. We have to say it clearly, they do not care about the interests of Israel. I don't know what they care about, but it's definitely not about the interests of Israel as a national homeland for the Jewish people. They definitely care about themselves. They definitely care about their moral, whatever they think it is. They definitely care about some abstract, liberal, universal, leftist values, which have nothing to do with the reality that we are experiencing in Israel, in the jungle of the Middle East. So there is no connection today between these two parts of the Jewish people. They are definitely connected with the leftists in Israel, which are minority and will remain minority. And they will remain decreasing minority. It's a huge difference between us, because if in the past, when Jews voted for the Democratic Party, there was no different. If you vote for Clinton or you vote for Bush, for me as an Israeli, there was no different. It's okay. I mean, you can vote for them, you can vote for them. Both parties are like supporting Israel, good relationship, great relationships with both parties. But today it's like you are voting to the enemy of Israel. No doubt about this. Those who are supporting the establishment of Muslim Arabic state in Judea and Samaria, which is just a few kilometers from the place I'm taking this video, they cannot support Israel. They're trying to educate us, they're trying to manipulate us, they're trying to enforce their own willing on us, on the elected government that we have here. It's everything but being care about us, and actually we don't need them to be care about us. We really don't need anything from them. We don't need their money, we don't need their preaching, we don't need their education. We need nothing from them today. The only thing we need is to understand what led them today to get into alliance with people who are anti-Semitic, with people that hate them, with people that don't want to be with them. What brings Jews to this position? What brings Jews to this point? I guess it's a topic for a few more videos, not only for that. But I want to say that we, the Jews, most of the Jews in Israel, it's definitely not something we can understand. It's definitely not something we can accept. We are very upset about this. We are very upset about this kind of the lack of ability to be gratitude for the best ever president, American president to Israel, Donald Trump. So this is for now. I think I'll get back to you with more about this, because this is something which is very annoying. It's very big topic today inside the Jewish people, because there is no additional big communities of Jews in the world. We have the big community in Israel, which is most of the Jews today in the world. We have the huge community in the United States, which is about 5 million people. We have a few more, we have a few 100,000 in France maybe, a few more in Europe, in other countries, and a few more here and there in Russia. But that's it. So if there is a huge disconnection today between the Jews of Israel and the Jews of the United States, this is a big thing in the whole story of the Jewish people. So I'm not optimistic about it, but this is something which is important to know and important to understand for people who don't understand what's going on today inside the Jewish people, and other people that asking themselves, how come the Jews of the United States, most of them supporting Biden and his partially anti-Semitic party. So thanks for now, and I'll be back with more videos about this. Bye for now.